You guys know I like to be real with you and share both the wins and the lessons learned along the way. It's not always easy to talk about the things that went wrong, but I believe it's important. Well, today, we're diving deep into some of the biggest financial mistakes I made in my 20s. These are the kind of mistakes that, if avoided, could have set me up for a much more secure financial future. We're talking about the kind of stuff that, looking back, makes me cringe a little. You know, those moments where you just want to go back in time and shake some sense into your younger self? Like, seriously, what was I thinking? From overspending on things I didn't need to not saving enough for emergencies, the list goes on. But hey, we all make mistakes, right? It's part of growing up and learning. The key is to not let those mistakes define us, but to learn from them and move forward. The important thing is to learn from them. Each mistake is a lesson in disguise, a stepping stone to better financial habits and decisions. And trust me, these lessons could have saved me literally thousands of dollars. Imagine what you could do with that extra money. Invest it, save it, or even treat yourself to something special. So if you're in your 20s, or even if you're not, buckle up because we're about to get real about money. Whether you're just starting out or looking to improve your financial situation, these insights will be valuable. Stay tuned as we explore these financial pitfalls and how you can avoid them. Let's turn those mistakes into opportunities for growth and financial success. All right, let's talk about budgeting. It's one of those things that everyone knows they should do, but few actually get around to doing it properly. I know, it sounds boring, but trust me on this one. Budgeting can actually be empowering and even a bit fun once you get the hang of it. Back in my 20s, I was making decent money, but I had absolutely no clue where it was going. Sound familiar? I was living paycheck to paycheck, always wondering why I never seemed to have enough. It wasn't until I started tracking my spending, like really tracking it, that I realized I was wasting a ton of money on stuff I didn't even need. I mean, who knew that those little purchases could add up so quickly? Seriously, you'd be surprised how much those daily coffees add up. Imagine saving that money instead. Over a year, it could be hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Budgeting doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need to be a math whiz or a financial expert. It's all about understanding your income and expenses and making sure you're spending less than you earn. There are tons of apps out there that can help you track your income and expenses. These tools can make the process a lot easier and even a bit enjoyable. Some apps even offer features like goal setting and financial advice. The key is to be consistent and honest with yourself about where your money is going. It's easy to overlook small expenses, but they can add up over time. By being diligent, you can get a clear picture of your financial situation. Once you have a clear picture of your spending habits, you can start making adjustments and freeing up more cash for the things that really matter. Whether it's saving for a vacation, paying off debt, or investing in your future, budgeting can help you achieve your financial goals. So take control of your finances today. Start budgeting like a boss and watch how it transforms your life. You'll be amazed at the peace of mind and financial freedom that comes with it. Okay, imagine this. Your car breaks down or you have an unexpected medical bill. What do? If you're anything like I was in my 20s, you probably panic and put it on a credit card. But here's the secret. Having an emergency fund can save you so much stress and money in the long run. Think of it as your financial safety net. Aim to have at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved in a separate account. I know it seems like a lot, but start small and gradually build it up over time. Trust me, you'll thank yourself later. All right, let's talk about compound interest, often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world. It's the snowball effect of investing, where your money earns interest, and then that interest earns interest, and so on. The earlier you start investing, even with small amounts, the more time your money has to grow exponentially. I know it can be intimidating, but there are plenty of resources available to help you get started. Don't wait until you're older and think you have more money. The magic of compound interest works best with time on your side. Chapter 4, Credit Scores. Your Financial GPA. Your credit score is like your financial GPA. Just like a GPA reflects your academic performance, your credit score reflects your financial behavior and responsibility. It tells lenders how responsible you are with money. Lenders use this score to determine how likely you are to repay a loan. A high score indicates that you are a low-risk borrower, while a low score suggests the opposite. A good credit score can save you thousands of dollars in interest on loans, credit cards, and even rent. For example, with a high credit score, you might qualify for lower interest rates on a mortgage, which can significantly reduce your monthly payments and the total amount you pay over the life of the loan. On the other hand, a bad credit score can make it harder to get approved for loans, or you'll end up paying much higher interest rates. This can cost you a lot more money in the long run and limit your financial opportunities. Check your credit score regularly, and if it's not where it should be, start taking steps to improve it. Regular monitoring can help you catch errors or signs of identity theft early, which can prevent long-term damage to your credit. Pay your bills on time, as payment history is one of the most significant factors in your credit score. Even one missed payment can negatively impact your score. Keep your credit utilization low, ideally below 30% of your available credit. This shows lenders that you are not overly reliant on credit and can manage your debt responsibly, and avoid opening too many new accounts at once. Each new account results in a hard inquiry on your credit report, which can temporarily lower your score. By managing your credit wisely, you can maintain a healthy financial GPA and enjoy the benefits that come with it. Chapter 5. High-interest debt, the silent killer. High-interest debt, like credit card debt, is like a silent killer of your finances. The longer you let it linger, the more it will eat away at your hard-earned money. If you're struggling with high-interest debt, create a plan to pay it down as quickly as possible. Consider strategies like the debt snowball method or debt avalanche method. And remember, the goal is to become debt-free and stay that way. Chapter 6. Living below your means, the secret to wealth. Living below your means doesn't mean being cheap. It means being smart with your money. It's about prioritizing your spending and making conscious choices about where your money goes. Instead of trying to keep up with the Joneses, focus on building a solid financial foundation. You'll be surprised how much happier and less stressed you'll feel when you're not constantly worried about money. Financial education. Invest in yourself. The best investment you can make is in yourself, especially when it comes to financial education. There are tons of free resources available online, like blogs, podcasts, and YouTube channels. Ahem. Take the time to learn about personal finance, investing, and building wealth. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to make informed financial decisions. Chapter 8. Multiple income streams. Diversify your income. Relying on a single source of income can be risky. What happens if you lose your job or something unexpected happens? Creating multiple income streams can provide financial security and open up new opportunities. Consider starting a side hustle, freelancing, or investing in rental properties. The more income streams you have, the more stable your financial future will be. Chapter 9. Financial goals. Know your destination. If you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there, right? The same applies to your finances. Setting clear financial goals gives you something to work towards and helps you stay motivated. Whether it's buying a house, retiring early, or traveling the world, having specific goals will keep you focused and driven. Chapter 10. Professional advice. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You don't have to navigate the world of finance alone. Seeking professional advice from a financial advisor can provide valuable insights and guidance. A good advisor can help you create a personalized financial plan, optimize your investments, and make informed decisions about your money. Think of it as an investment in your financial future. So there you have it, the financial tips I wish I knew in my 20s. Remember, it's never too late to take control of your finances. Start by creating a budget, building an emergency fund, and investing early. Educate yourself about personal finance, explore multiple income streams, and set clear financial goals. And don't be afraid to seek professional advice when needed. Your future self will thank you. Summarize the key points. Encourage viewers to start implementing these tips today. Mention any additional resources or tools that can help with financial planning. End with a motivational statement about taking control of one's financial future.